guys, welcome back. This is Captain Booty, and we are playing with the Tier 5 Premium Gremyashchy. Had a friend tell me that's uh, from the European area that it means very thunderous. And this little ship is. It's very thunderous. It, I like it a lot. And this little destroyer with the Makazi is very good. This one has a little bit more armor, a little bit better guns. Um, Rate of fire is a lot better. The guns are a lot better on it. A little bit better penetration. The torpedoes are lacking according to the Makazi. These are only 8 range and they're longer to load. But I really enjoy both ships very much. If I'm in a firefight with another destroyer or another ship, I would much rather have the Gremyashchy, or short for Grem. Here you can see I laid some smoke here at the corner.
Engine boost
Capping this
deactivated. Smoke screen set.
A out, and as you can't see it, but my lead indicator is pointing that way on that Kuma.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Of course, I think when that torpedo hit that island, it kind of signaled him, because he started turning before he spotted me, and so I continued moving on my way, tried to keep out of harm's way here. It's a pretty good matchup, tier 5 match, mostly tier 4s, a few tier 3s. Come back over here and line up for some shots on him. He's got his hands full with Phoenix over there, so thought I'd pump a few rounds into him.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Kind of get it in gear, move around for a better shot. And I've noticed that he stopped completely there. Well, as I look, I think he's beached. So I figure he'd be backing up. So you can see my lead indicator there, and I shoot him just off to the right a little bit in case he's backing up. But he somehow manages to go forward on it. And so 2 rounds of torpedoes dead in the water. No use out of them. Now I'm thinking, well, this game's off to a great start. Ended up capping A. I see the Kuma starting to turn back around. There is a Wyoming in the background that I'm keeping my eye on. This little tier 3 cruiser's going up here, so I figure I'll help him out. And plus he can be somewhat of a meat shield for me. Get a few rounds into him. Wyoming fires, misses.
Torpedoes to port.
Kuma's concentrated on that little tier 3 cruiser, which he should have been concentrating on me. Second round of torps. Actually, 3rd round on him. He gets a hit on me.
Engine damage.
He gets a real good hit on me. I take him out with the guns though. Torpedoes wasn't necessary. I'm down to about a quarter of health left, and I look up at the scoreboard. We're down one and losing ground. Couldn't get a shot off on the Isokazi just yet. So I said, well, I'll just go over here and cap A back out again, because he's moving that way. And he made a mistake there. And
The enemy team has
I know
taken
I
the
make
lead.
mistakes all the time, but he should have came after me. Turn back around, come back around this way. I'm really low health. He could have taken me out pretty easily, probably, with his guns. But I started capping out A again, keeping an eye out for this battleship. Plus, that battleship was over there, so I mean, as soon as he would have spotted me, I should have been within range, and he could have helped out. But as you can tell, he keeps on going down and gets spotted over there. So I finished capping out A, and I said, I'll go after him next.
Engine boost deactivated.
Getting it back in gear and going. Guys, pay attention to your map. Situation awareness, guys. Remember where ships were. Remember what they're doing. And
Our team
I'll
has
show
taken
you
the
why
lead.
here in a second. I know he's kind of moving in and out from me here. I'll check my distance. He's kind of coming in. He's kind of coming out. So I shot some torps just in case he'll run back this way. Get a few shots in on him. Remember that battleship in the background? He's capping A. I've capped A twice, so I'm going back around. I figure what he had in his plans were to come on around the mountain after he capped me. But this guy, he parks right in the middle of the cap and stays there. So,
The enemy team has taken
being
the
the
lead.
destroyer that I am, I'll give him some torpedoes. Destroyers love giving torpedoes. And here's 6 of them for free. So I come back around. This is when I noticed, I said, is that guy sitting still? What is he doing just sitting there? Now, I'm not in detectability range, and I want to stay out of it, and I want to stay out of the cap right now, because I don't want to alert him. So I fire a narrow band, 2 salvos toward him, 6 torpedoes. Put my concentration back over here, and I really don't want to move into that group of cruisers over there, or that battleship get spotted. I'm a one-shot kill for most right now, so I play my cool, check the situation out. Now, if you're, I don't know if it shows it in the screen here, but behind that South Carolina over there is the Langley. And There goes
Enemy
that.
battleship
4
foundered.
torpedoes right into it. You didn't see that Langley that's on the other side of that South Carolina. But remember that, like I said, it'll come back here in a second to you. So I decided to scoot around the mountain, cap out A. You know, we got to get some points going here. We're actually the underdog in this situation. And if we don't cap, we're going to lose. And we kind of played half-assedly all the way through this whole game. Our team did. St. Louis still hasn't moved. We just lost a ship there. I think it was a battleship. They lost a ship, so they're down to 2. So we're 275 to 5, almost 550. I cap out A. Then I get into comms here and say, hey, we got to grab B and C. Now you can see where the South Carolina is on the mini-map. You see where the last spotted position of the Langley is. So he, from when I told you a while ago, he has moved back around this other way. In which I think, in my opinion, is a mistake. We're down to a carrier and a battleship. Now, everybody's saying this battleship's AFK. And that's what I'm thinking too. But more than once, I have thought someone is AFK and they like just sitting there for the whole game, or they're sitting there eating a pizza or something, and then they say, oh crap, I'm getting fired on, I better fire back. You know, and I'm such low health, I don't want to chance it. So I'm going over here to cap B. And hopefully try to salvage this. I'm already detected by aircraft. So since I'm detected and I haven't took a fire yet, I'm going to put a couple of test fires into him here as I'm getting ready to go past this mountain. I figure I can dodge the first salvo from him. Nothing.
Our team has taken the lead.
So we cap out B. I look at the scoreboard. That says, do we go to C, or do we kill the South Carolina, knock down the points a little bit, then go kill the carrier? So I decided, hey, let's go, since I got some backup here with the cruiser behind me, let's go for South Carolina. Looks like a lot faster, and we're running out of time here too.
Torpedoes to starboard.
I hear torpedoes, turn around and look, and that cruiser almost eats it, but he was on his toes and dodges them pretty good. So I'm sneaking up on the South Carolina here. Really not sneaking up, just driving up on him. I'm already spotted. Still nothing out of him. I said, well, hey, okay, he's A-okay. Boom, boom. torpedoes a little bit angled different from each one. Sure, it's gonna knock him out good, especially at his health. So I'll pump a few rounds into him just to knock him on down a little bit, make sure the torps kill him. And if you see, to my surprise, every torp missing, they straddle him all the way. And I'm thinking, what the hell? So I keep pumping rounds into him, letting my torps reload. I got him out in my way here, trying to cut it as close as possible. Take it in, get my torps off. And as soon as I turn around to dodge this mountain, there's the Langley. Now remember, I said he was on the other side of the map earlier. He had scooted all the way over here and started turning back around, going back the other way. Now he knew all the ships were over in this area. There goes the battleship.
The enemy is about to win.
Guys, this goes to show you situational awareness, guys. Pay attention what you're going up against. Pay attention well ships was, where they might be. You gotta think ahead of time sometimes. It pays off. It does. It pays off. Everybody's wondering if we can kill him in time. I've got plenty of time for 2 more rounds of torps. So I scoot up pretty close. I don't want to get too close to him because I know his secondaries can surprise you and get a lucky hit. Knock you out. But I ended up taking him out in this game. 4 kills. And we end up winning the game. Amazingly, we end up winning the game. All in all, not too bad of a game. 4,000 experience plus almost 300,000 in silver. Got top billing in the game with high caliber. We'll catch you later. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next video.